The first question it asks is, why did the author use figurative language through the entire dialogue? My thought process about this was to like make a point of imagery or a way to describe it and get a picture in your mind of what's going on. So, like in the first part here, it says, "Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth," and then she describes how much the love is as delightful as wine, pleasing the fragrance of your perfumes, the fragrance, body odor, perfumes, the smell of a human. It gives you an idea of what it's giving you. Anybody else can hike on that?
I'd like to add Jake's point and say that also they emphasize the woman's feelings for Solomon, because in the text it says his love is more delightful than wine, meaning his love is great.
I agree with it, but I think that it's the author is trying to make us think and use our head to like get us to think in a different way so we can read it differently from what we're trying to actually read it as.
I put that we'll pay attention more to what he's saying.
I would have to agree with that because I really actually agree with that because there are a lot of parts, for instance, I'm probably skipping ahead here, but later in the chapters when he's describing her body, he's quite descriptive. And everyone is very careful with the words they choose. So that gives a pretty interesting note there.
I think the author just didn't want to be too blunt. So they used some descriptive words.
Could you give an example of that? What something would look like if it was blunt versus what it looks like in using the figurative language?
You could have just told her that she had a nice body instead of just going through and describing like every single part.
What do you think, Logan?
I don't have an opinion on it.
On figurative language?
No, it's all been stated. Can we just move on from that one and go into the next question?
Is the Shield Knight dreaming, or did she really go out to look for her streets and find her lover? I literally didn't think it was actually the streets, more or less the hallways of the palace or the outline, and like a back porch of the palace like they usually had. It's like a hallway, but it's outside hallway. I didn't look at it. I didn't think of it as very descriptive on that part. But I don't really think she went out to go look for him, as if he was already there.
Do you think she was asleep? Because I think she's asleep on her bed.
It does say all night long on my bed.
Yeah.
It does say that. But, yeah, like it says, all night long on my bed, I looked for the one my heart loves. So, at that point, he's dreaming, but eventually it says, where is it? It says that, yeah, you're right. She probably is streaming.
There is a spot where it says she gets up.
Yeah,
Or
there
I
is.
get up.
And I'm looking for it.
Towards the beginning of it.
It says, I will get up now and go about the city.
I think she means it like metaphorically, and she's just still sleeping, and she's just trying to find in her heart or in her mind that she wants to look for him, but she really doesn't.
She could also be sleepwalking.
I actually never thought of that. Sleepwalking.
What do you think, Kylie?
I think she's dreaming. What do you think? It says all night long on her bed.
what evidence is there to support that she's actually even awake and that all it's not a dream? That's what I want. Just chapter 3 itself. That she could wake up later on, but right now we can say she's actually out.
Can anyone find that? Chapter 3?
Otherwise, I see it all as being a dream, and maybe next chapter she's waking up.
Well, even though it says all night long on my bed, as Elliot said, just because it was all night long and just because she was in her bed does not mean she was sleeping.
The only thing that would support her getting up is that one sentence, I will get up now and go about the city. There's nothing
She
else.
could have gotten up.
That could be
She
getting
really
a
could
dream,
have actually
though.
gotten up to go over him.
Yeah.
Is there any proof either way?
Well, there's no proof there, but something you probably would take as proof. Look, it's Solomon's carriage.